What was going on with you before we met?
Oh my gosh. Before we met, I was starting to be I was unable to hunt with my kids. I'm a big avid outdoorsman. I'm an athlete. All my kids play college sports. And like them, I had tons and tons of injuries. I had, shoulders. I had probably 10 surgeries that are related to sports issues and injuries that I've had over the years. And I got to where I couldn't really enjoy time in the woods and time with my kids and family. And my daughter hunts with me. Both my sons hunt with me. And it got to the point I could tell they were a little worried about how much longer Dad was going to be able to hunt. And it was so bad that I really, when I would go out in the woods with these guys and go enjoy nature and hunt, I couldn't do all the things I used to do 10 years ago. I couldn't, pick up big old bags of corn that were heavy. I couldn't climb up in stands without my kids helping me and taking the guns up in the stands for me. I just couldn't do it all on my own. Duck hunting is a big passion of mine, and I haven't hunted so many spots I got to hunt since I met Jody for years because I just didn't have the stamina, the strength. The pain was too much to walk through the swamps and go places that we used to always go.
So where was your pain? All over or back?
Knees, fallen arches, but mainly my shoulders. About 2 years ago, I had a complete distal bicep tendon tear when I was on the farm with one of my kids, and I couldn't hardly use my right arm at all. So it was the point that when I met Jody, I couldn't raise my arms up past probably my belly button without them starting to hurt, and I couldn't go above my shoulder. And when I would be driving places, I would take my right hand and move my left hand up on the windowsill to lay my arm up there. So
Wow.
my friend Todd that I was with at this music festival, we go to a lot of them. He actually started talking to Jody, and I kind of stood back and watched, and crossed my arms like I am now, like yeah, 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 yeah. So he got patched and said, "Why don't you do it?" And I'm like, "Okay." And so I talked to Jody a little bit and said, my shoulders are killing me, and I got some lower back issues. And she patched me. She gave me X39 and some Aeons, and she patched the areas that I was discussing. And we left, and we're about 3 hours later. I mean,
No, 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 no. Wait, before you left me. Okay. So I think I might have put Ice Wave on Todd. Todd has a problem with his back. But when you told me that you couldn't raise your shoulder, I don't know why. I just felt that I should put X39 on the back of your neck
yeah,
and I put Eon on your shoulder. And I'm still standing there talking to Todd, the skeptic, and he looked over at you. I remember this so well. And he said, how do you feel anything? And it's been like 5 minutes, right?
baby, yeah.
And what happened when he said, do you feel anything?
I said, I don't have any pain in my shoulder. And I started doing this.
Yep.
And I was doing this to Jody. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "It doesn't hurt. I mean, it's already happening for me. It doesn't hurt." And then later, he was like, "I can see it all over your face. It's working for you." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm having zero pain." So the next day, the first thing I did at this music festival was I hunted Jody down because I was going to get repatched again because it was the most amazing sleep I had that night. My arms didn't hurt, and we patched up again the next day, and it was just amazing. I mean, I'm doing everything that I did 15 years ago, and it's easier on me now.
And then Todd went on a trip in maybe November.
Yeah,
He's a businessman and he was traveling and he got to his hotel and he called me and said, "Oh my goodness, I forgot my patches. Can you overnight me some?" And I'm like, "No, our shipping doesn't ship that fast," but he got his wife to.
yeah. She did next day delivery in Nashville for me because I had forgotten them. I was panicking because I said I do not want to go 4 or 5 days without a patch and come back and have to start over because it's worked that well for me. So what the first thing I do.
How much medication were you taking? Pain medication.
Oh wow, this has been a funny story, and I'll keep it really short because I know we've got a limited time. But I used to take probably 10 to 15 Advil a week,
Mm.
if not more, maybe 20. I mean, there's some days I'd take 5 or 6 a day at least just to get through the day. And after this, within 2 or 3 days, I mean, since the day that I met you, Jody, I've probably it's been 6 months, and I've probably taken maybe 3 Advil in 6 months. And my wife
Wow.
and I keep laughing because we open my golf bag. There's 2 bottles of Advil in there. We open my suitcase or my carry-on. There's Advil in there. There's Advil everywhere.
Goodness.
I don't have to take it anymore, and it's such a blessing because I mean, taking that many, it's not good.
Not good for your liver. So tell me what
Mm-mm.
happened recently. We talked a couple weeks ago, and you were telling me about going hunting with your kids.
Yes, yes. I went hunting with my kids. Uh, I was able to go through about a mile walk through a muddy swamp, hop in a canoe, paddle myself with them and 2 other kayaks to a place I hadn't hunted in like 10 years. And I wasn't hurting at all. Got there, had a great hunt, paddled back. I've been doing things by myself that I couldn't do without help with 2 or 3 other people, and it's only been 6 months. It's just phenomenal. I love. I mean, I'll be 66 in 6 months, and I feel like I'm 50. I feel better than I did when I was 50.
What do your kids say? What did they say that weekend?
They were blown away. My oldest son used to always pick on me and always hold a flashlight. So as I was 30 yards behind them, trudging through the swamp and trying to get my feet up and all that, and hurry up, Dad. And now it was like he turned around to see where I was, and I was about breathing on his neck. I was right on his heels, and we all went through there. And he goes, "Oh my goodness!" He goes, "Are you kidding me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I mean, they used to give me like walking sticks and carry my guns for me. I got my gun on my back, my blind bag, no stick, trudging right through with him, my son, and my daughter. It's great to get back to that. No.
And when you went and you went hunting and you had a tree stand, did they have to help you?
Yeah, my last 3 years of hunting until I met you, they had to carry my gun up into the stand and help me get in the stand, and we had to hunt together. And it was none of this hunting on my own anymore on my farm that I have. And this year, I mean, 3 months after I started patching, I hunted a ton, and I go by myself and I carry my gun with me. I fill feeders up with 60-pound bags of corn. I hadn't picked up a bag of corn in 3 years. I probably picked up 35 bags this season alone, all by myself, held it head high and put it in the feeders. I mean,
Wow.
it's like it used to be. I love it.
Wow. Well, Ed, thank you so much for coming on and sharing. I know that's going to mean a lot to people because a lot of people have shoulder issues.
Thank you for watching. And to learn more about this amazing technology, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.